And we change things up a little bit because if it's Monday, it's got to be Ask Neil Anything Day, because here's the deal with What's the Deal. On Mondays, we get personal, very personal. Liz in New Rochelle. Neil, my husband and I are about to buy a house, but we're concerned that we've missed the boat on those record low interest rates. Should we just wait it out and hope they come back down again? Liz, you're kidding, right? They're still under 4%, darn close to what my wife and I were paying each day when we got our first mortgage in the early 1990s. Now, I exaggerate, but to make this point, trust me, you haven't missed any boat. But if you keep waiting, you just might. Then Kevin in Pittsburgh, Neil, should I buy a 4K TV? It seems like this 3D rage all over again. Well, that's your call, Kevin. But the difference with 4K is that it doesn't require any special glasses and does not appear to be a passing fad. Picture resolution always keeps getting sharper, and most movies are already shot at 4K. It's been getting them to the screen that way that's been the issue, maybe until now. So there's a big difference between 4K and 3D, and the beauty of 4K is in most cases, you also get the 3D. Philip emails, Neil, I'm about to take the plunge and propose to my girlfriend. Should I waste money on an expensive ring or put it toward a starter home for the two of us? Well, that really depends on your girlfriend, Philip. First of all, I'm assuming she loves you, but also assuming as a woman she'd want something showing a commitment from you. The ring needn't be a sparkler, but let's say it better not be cubic zirconia. Couples go through homes, but I'm telling you, if you play your cards right, that ring is going to be on her finger for the rest of her life. Candy via AOL. Neil, my husband is a great guy, but he hates Fox and Fox Business. He switches the channel every time I'm watching you. What should I do? Leave him, Candy. He sounds like an idiot. No offense. Kelly in South Carolina. Neil, my wife is pushing me to start moving more, saving more for retirement, but we're only in our 20s, and I love to travel. Besides, what's the rush? Help us. Kelly, your wife is right, and you're right, too. It is never too early to save, and the advantage you guys have is you're young, so you don't have to save as much. So you can still travel, too. Just don't dilly-dally too long, or your options start shrinking. Then Danny Boy in Arizona. Neil, settle a bet between me and my best friend. We think Social Security is going bust by the time we need it. We're in our 30s now. Do you agree? Well, at the rate we're going, yes, I do. But I'm betting Washington will try and do something, as usual, very late in the game, means testing Social Security, even dramatically scaling back benefits for younger workers such as yourselves. Regardless, no matter how you cut it, they'll be cutting Social Security, so you and your friend and your entire generation would be wise saving for your own retirement and not counting on the government to fully take care of your retirement. Amber in California. Neil, are you married? Kids? Yes, married, Amber, and 3 kids. Jay via SBC Global. Cavuto, did you ever play in a rock band? My wife swears you were a backup on keyboard during a Barry Manilow concert she caught decades ago. Well, no, Jay, never. And if I were, it wouldn't be on keyboard, and it would not be at a Barry Manilow concert. Dawn writes, Mr. Cavuto, you seem like the dream guy who could help out other guys when it comes to committing. My boyfriend of 9 years just let another Valentine's Day slip by without popping the question. We both love each other, but I'm not comfortable going on this way. Can you please advise him? His name is Nick. Nick, wake up, man. Dawn sounds great. You sound scared. She deserves better than being strung all along, again and again and again. You guys got to talk it out, or you got to get out. Capiche? Jason in Oklahoma. Neil, I think you like to interrupt your guests because you're an insecure mama's boy who craves the attention. Tell me I'm wrong. Jason, you're wrong. And you also sound stupid. TD via Yahoo. Neil, my girlfriend loves chick flick movies, but I only dig scary movies. How do we settle this? Seriously? Do I have to help you with the obvious? Switch back and forth, okay? Chick flick one weekend, horror flick the next weekend. You can do this. Dr. Tiber writes, Mr. Cavuto, I'm very concerned about the mental state of many of your viewers who write these nasty emails to you. Might I advise you recommend they take their medications and watch someone else? All right, hey, all you nasty emailers, the doc says take your meds and watch something else. Griff via Cablevision. Neil, what is your secret for your long career and never getting fired? Well, love what you do and love getting compromising photos of your bosses in very compromising positions. Then there's text. Neil, my man, you seem way too immature to be a man. Is it me or are you just a childish ass. Well, it's you, Tex. Either that or you're watching O'Reilly and just confused us. And finally, Amber writes, Sonny, if you weren't 30 years younger, this hot senior citizen would be all over you. Thanks for that hot body and hot brain of yours. No one gets my heart racing like my dear Neil. But should the time come, would you ever consider a summer of 42 moment and giving this cougar a try? Well, Amber, thanks for watching. Look at the time. Where does it go?